like falling deeper. Colder nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't.
Good morning. So it is another weekend. I'm still rushing to finish up that audiobook, but it is Labor Day weekend and I have a very exciting couple of days ahead of me. So I've mentioned before that I was playing an online Survivor game, but something I haven't really gone more into detail about is that Survivor is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's just so fun and I just have a great time watching it and talking about it with friends and watching YouTube channels about it. But my friend Fern is also really into Survivor. So this weekend, he hosts an outdoor music concert that he calls Fern Fest. But this year it has a Survivor theme and it's going to be called Surviving Fern Fest. And essentially it's still going to be the same thing, outdoor concert, outdoor barbecue, but also there's going to be 14 people at the party playing a mock-up version of Survivor that we have planned and created. So I'm going to be helping him run the weekend, basically helping us keep on our time schedule, helping the cameramen get the footage that they need, like if I see a good conversation happening, kind of directing them what to get. So it's going to be a hectic weekend, but it's going to be an exciting weekend. I'm going to bring you along and show you Surviving Fern Fest. But before that happens, I have a few more things to do at home. I'm going to record as much of the audiobook as I can today, so I can bring that on the train home to do some editing. I'm also going to re-dye my hair. Same colors, just going to refresh the color that I have. It's looking kind of wild right now because I just woke up. It always looks crazy in the morning. Like if I styled my bangs the night before, this is the situation that we're working with in the morning. And then we're gonna head home for some Survivor. And just in general, I'm pretty excited to see a bunch of friends, listen to some music, be outside, be by the pool. It's gonna be fun. Morning of Fern Fest. I just pulled up to Fern's house. I actually see a couple people here who I think might be our Survivor contestants. I'm pretty excited to help run this game and just kind of be on the outskirts and see how people play Survivor in a 32-hour accelerated game. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. It's gonna be hectic. I'm gonna try to take some footage of the party and of the players and try to take you along for it. I feel like it's gonna be so difficult to explain everything that's going on, but I'm going to do my best.
Hello from editing, Leah. I decided it might actually be helpful for me to give a little brief description on what Survivor is, which I realized I never did. Essentially, you start with a group of people divided into two tribes. You compete as tribes in challenges, and then the tribe that loses the challenge has to go to what is called tribal council, where they secretly vote somebody out of the tribe. This continues until about half of the players are left in the game. Then we merge into one tribe. The players now compete individually for an individual immunity necklace, meaning they would be safe at tribal council. Then the remaining players who are vulnerable continue to vote people out of the tribe until there are 3 tribe members left. Then those tribe members will address the people that they have voted out throughout the game and try to convince them why they played the best game in order to win the game of Survivor. Hopefully that helps a little if you've never seen the game before. Enjoy the rest of the vlog.
I'm currently wearing our individual immunity necklace. Yes. I don't know if it's a necklace. It's like it's huge, but it's got ferns on it, and since it is Fern Fest, it does make sense. I actually love it. I think it looks good on me. Stuff for challenges. Sponsored by GEEK Dental. So as you can see, in the deep end of the pool, we have all these bags. I'm trying to whisper because the players are nearby, but inside the bags are going to be colored rocks to determine who is going to be on what tribe. Players are all over there mingling. Check them out. Getting survivored.
Yeah, I'm getting mad.
Are you excited?
guys?
It's Fern.
To Surviving Fern Fest, which is
Surviving his fest. He's Fern.
I want to do a scene where I'm up on that balcony and you guys zoom in on me and I go 32 hours.
we have to do that.
Pool parties.
Survive Fern.
Yeah, I want to do that.
We have all the players behind us. Very exciting. We have about 5 minutes before we begin. And yeah, everyone's getting excited. Everybody's chatting. I'm trying to see where the alliances might be forming. But I don't know any of the players' names except for like 5 people. So I got to start learning names quickly because I'm trying to keep track of things and it's going to be difficult if I don't know their names. We had to confiscate a vape. Someone was hiding a vape. No vapes on Survivor. Oh, they're trying to steal patio furniture. I caught somebody stealing this pillow from the front porch. No pillows to be had. First vote. Kristen. Next vote. Ryan. Whoa. That's 1 vote Kristen, 1 vote Ryan. Next vote, Kristen. Next vote, and the next person voted out, Kristen.
Wow!
Kristen, you played a great game.
Bring it in! Green machine, we're all in this together, team.
We just finished our first tribal council. It was so dramatic. It's actually way more fun when I'm not the one playing, when I'm just the one hosting, which I got to host the first tribal council, which was fun. We've got another tribal in like an hour. So I'm hoping Fern lets me host another one because I had a lot of fun doing it. But people are starting to arrive. It's something I should also mention. This is a party. I can't remember if I said that, but it's a concert, it's a party, and it's a Survivor game. But I'm trying to be as focused on the Survivor game as much as possible. But we have, the bands are starting to show up, some of the guests are starting to come, and so things are going to start getting a little behind schedule. As of right now, we're ahead of schedule, which is good. So hopefully we can just keep that up as time goes by. So I'll check in with you soon. Quick Taco Bell break because I'm starving. Oh, I feel so bad. One of the tribes just keeps losing. They lost the first reward challenge and the next 2 immunity challenges, and they had to vote out 2 people. And now for our 4th challenge, it's a double elimination, so they have to vote someone out too. And we were like, oh my god, we feel so bad for them. Maybe we switch things around. And then someone on production was like, no, we can't switch things in favor of a tribe. We just have to run the game the way we said we wanted to. But I needed a break, so I left before the next challenge, and I was like, I gotta get some food. I'll be back soon. So yeah, taking a Taco Bell break. Who's surprised? I love Taco Bell. But I'm having a really fun time, a really, really great time. I had the chance to host the past 2 tribal councils, and it was fun. I liked asking the questions and seeing like what the players are doing and how they're forming alliances. So yeah, definitely a good day. Gonna be a long 32 hours. I think we're like 8 or 9 hours in so far. And we're actually ahead of schedule, which is nice because I'm gonna go back home to my parents' house to sleep tonight. I'm not gonna stay here because I just don't want to. Too much socializing for me. And I wanna watch the next episode of Rings of Power. I watched the first one last night and I loved it so much, and I wanna watch the second one, and I'm very excited. As you probably know, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and if you don't know that I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, then you haven't listened to my podcast. Shameless self-promotion. The link is in the description. I host it with my friend Kelly, and we just watch popular nerdy franchises and give our commentary, and it's super fun, and that is the end of my shameless self-promotion. Day 2 of the Survivor game. I'm heading out right now to go back to the camp. We had all of our contestants sleeping outside last night, and this morning we are going to tell them that they are merged. They start the game in 2 tribes, and then about halfway through the game, they go to 1 tribe, and the game becomes individual. If you know Survivor, I'm sure you know that. If you don't know Survivor, sorry if this makes no sense. Wait, look at my parents' stained glass window in their house. How beautiful is this? Literally my favorite part of this house. Anyway, side note, I'm just making some tea, and then I'm going to drive over. It's been a great Labor Day weekend. Day 2 of Survivor. They're doing puzzles. Who's gonna win? I can't point.
Leah, we're almost done with Survivor, and we're at hour 30, hour 33.
So we're at hour like 35 right now.
Hour 35 out of 32. How you feeling?
I'm so tired. I was falling asleep on this chair.
Who's your winner pick?
I can't say it on the live stream.
Who do you want to win?
It's the difference of who I want to win versus who I would vote for if I was on the jury versus who I think the jury will vote for.
Give me all 3.
I can't do it on the live stream, Fern. All right, and remember, these votes are for a winner you want to see your name. First vote, Jack. Second vote, John. Third vote, Aziz. Jack. 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 That is 4 votes, Jack. It takes 5 to win. The winner of Hello, we just finished surviving Fernfest last night. It was so fun. I just had the best time ever. I still can't believe that we got it done. Basically, my friend Fern started watching Survivor during the pandemic. He became obsessed with it, and when we talked about it, it became pretty clear to him that I was also very obsessed with Survivor. So he had just had this crazy idea, hey, that Labor Day music festival that I always throw at my parents' backyard, let's also make it a Survivor game. And in my head, I was like, this is never, ever going to work. But it ran so incredibly smoothly. Everyone that we cast really came to play. We had an incredible crew. All of the bands were awesome. The only casualty was that I lost my shoes very early on the second day. And I'm just at his parents' house, in the backyard. But I walked the perimeter of that house 10 times looking for them, and they're gone. And I'm so upset because they're these little black Keds. They cost me $10 or $20 on Amazon. They weren't very expensive, but I've always just wanted a very simple pair of black Keds. And 2 weeks after I buy them, I completely lose them somewhere I shouldn't have lost them. So I told Fern to look out for them, but I didn't wear shoes all day yesterday. So my feet are killing me today. And last night, on my way home, I wanted to stop for food. And I was like, I legitimately can't because I don't have shoes. So I can't go in anywhere. And I'm just gonna borrow a pair of my mom's shoes to go back to Brooklyn today. Also, on the audiobook front, I ended up not asking, actually, because you don't ask for things. You tell people what you want. I told the audiobook company that I'm working with that I needed an extension. I needed an extra week. Just some things came up and I'm not going to get it done in time. Things happen, We're not all perfect. I'm not pleased with myself that I didn't finish it, but I just know I want to give it the love it deserves, and I wanted to give Surviving Fernfest the love it deserved. And if it means that I needed to take an extra week to finish the book, so be it. So I'm not rushing back to the city today now that I know I have more time. I just want to sleep. I'm so tired. I also have to stream tonight on Twitch, which isn't great because my throat is a little sore. Basically, I was only supposed to really help with organizing the festival this weekend, making sure we were on time, getting video footage of the tribes, that sort of stuff. But just because it got really hectic, I ended up hosting a few challenges and then hosting all of the tribal councils with the vote outs. So I talked a lot and now I gotta go home and talk more for this audiobook. So great. But I'm in just a great mood. I'm so happy with how the weekend turned out. And I hope you enjoyed seeing some of it. I hope it made sense to you in some degree if you don't know Survivor. And if you now maybe are interested in Survivor, my advice is you should watch it. But thank you so much for coming along for this, and I will see you in the next vlog. Peace out.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, got it cold.